double your account by doing these three things, right? I'm giving you guys a cheat code. Today's video is gonna feature a cheat code. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Just follow these three simple things that I've like prepared for you guys in today's video, right? So let's go into it.
You got the sauce, bitch.
Alright, so I go by the name of Fusi Max. Welcome to Fusi Supreme Traders YouTube channel. Alright, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and do all that kind of nice stuff. Alright, and in return, I'm gonna give you content almost daily. I don't know if I can like upload every day, but I'm gonna try my best to give you guys content each and every day. So turn on the bell notification. And in today's video, I'm giving you three things in case you want to double your account, right? So this is like what the elites are doing, you understand? And you're not gonna see this anywhere else. You're just gonna see people with a whole bunch of trades open on the same page, and you won't understand how that's possible, or you won't understand how that is being done. So in this video, I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. So you're gonna need three things, right? You're gonna need Nas100, GBP USD, and USD CAD. All right, so let's jump into it. And wait. Before I give you guys the cheats, right? You need to be in my WhatsApp group, because if you're in my WhatsApp group, you're basically gonna get all the setups in the form of screenshots and all the kind of stuff. You're gonna get insights. You're gonna get updates on the trades and stuff like that. So the link is gonna be in the first pinned comment. Go ahead and join that. It's a free group, not paid, not any of that funny stuff. Like, nah, it's a free group. Join that and stuff like that. So let's go. I want you to look at the H4 time frame. You're gonna zoom out a bit, right? I want you to pay attention to what's happening from day to day, right? Obviously, this is a lot. You understand me? So what I want you what I want you to get clear in your mind is that from this peak right here, this whole pair has been in a downtrend. No matter how you look at it, or no matter how you assess it, or whatever, if you go to the daily time frame, you go to the monthly, this whole thing has been in a downtrend ever since the 18th of March, right? So this being in a downtrend, what does it mean, right? Let me show you what it means. It means that every time the market goes up, just like here, every time the market goes up, it's pulling back. So every time it goes up, you must prepare yourself to sell in this market, right? Every time the market goes up, you prepare to sell. It goes up, you prepare to sell, right? So this has been the way this has been ever since the 18th of March, right? It goes up, you prepare for like a lower high, and then you sell there, right? And obviously sometimes it goes deeper than it did in the previous run, and that's just like how you would have made money in this chart the whole time, right? So what I want to show you is from this part here, obviously from this lower high right there, because it was lower than this one, the market basically moved down in a very steep, we had more momentum here than we did here, and then more than we did here, or the other parts of the back, right? So what I'm showing you now is, look at, this was another pullback, right? This was another pullback, and then we had some bearish momentum there, but we pulled back up again, and then we rejected. This pair made a double top here, all right? It made a double top here because it rejected to break out above of this zone. Otherwise, it would have been going up, but it rejected this because it's still following. This means that the general consensus of this market is still following the downtrend sentiment. So this was a rejection right there, right? And it means that now we are safe to officially sell, right? We're safe to officially sell this pair, and you can have your SL at the previous high, which is this high. That's gonna favor you for a very short thing, for a very like low risk to a high reward ratio, right? So it means more money, more it means more money, less risk, less losses, more money, right? So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna have to set the SL there, and you're gonna set the TP down here at 1.32121, right? So let me show you you're gonna use this zone as the TP. You're gonna go to the daily time frame. So when you go to the daily time frame, I think I did an analysis on this before, right? So I did an analysis on this, and if we just zoom out, I'm sure this chart is way better to look at on the weekly time frame. But looking at the daily time frame, we can see we had this major trend line here, which started on September 2017, right? So for the past 3 years, this market has been trending above that trend line, right? And right now, it wouldn't make sense for the price to basically spike back up without making interaction with this trend line, since it's so close, right? So you're gonna draw the trend line using this. You're gonna use the weekly time frame to draw the trend line. I'm not gonna show that because I already did a video on that already, and at this point we're just trying to like make money on this move downwards. So that's what you're gonna do. And now let's go back to the H4 so I can tell you, so I can give you a cheat code, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Done. So back to the H4 time frame. Now that we know why we have our TP at the trend line, because it's a major trend line. It's a multi-year trend line, meaning it's been holding the chart for the past 3 years, like I said. And right now, the cheat code is that you're opening one trade, fam. You're opening one trade here. You're having your SL there, right? Like, remember, going into a trade, we gotta be open to the possibilities that this is gonna hit SL, right? So we don't really care about that because we know that's a given fact. It might hit SL, it might hit TP, but in case that we go and hit SL, that means we're gonna lose whatever that we have on the line. But if we see momentum going downwards, right, you're gonna have a sell stop here. You're gonna open your first trade here, you're gonna have a sell stop there, you're gonna have a sell stop there. They're all gonna have the same TP. So the lower the price moves, you might need to have a trailing stop, which you can only do on a PC. But even if you don't have a trailing stop, you can manually adjust the SL from there and you move it lower. And once the price triggers the second trade, you move the SL to the first entry. Once it triggers the third entry, you move the SL to the second entry, and so forth until they all hit TP, right? So this is how the professionals make so much money from one trade. They don't tell you. And then you find these people that open multiple trades at the same entry point. It doesn't make any sense. You need to first look at the setup, and then you need to scale in as you make profit, and you need to keep lowering or keep raising your SL depending on if you have a buy open or sell open. And this is one of the biggest secrets into making money in this industry, right? So just try it out with this one. But remember, if it doesn't hit your sell stop, it means like we still need more momentum. So it might likely hit SL, and that's that. Just like don't chase this market. If it doesn't go according to what it's supposed to do, it's fine. But there's always other trades where you can apply the same cheat, right? So let me show you also from the analysis what you should have open, or what you should have open right now, right? Let's go. I have with the GBP USD on the H4, right? Of the GBP USD on the H4, and I basically, like, in my WhatsApp group, if you're not in my WhatsApp group, dog, I don't know what you're doing. I already told you to join the WhatsApp group because it's for free. And those of you who are already in the group, I told you yesterday, as soon as the first H4 candlestick crosses this trend line, which was this one, and closes outside of that, you need to open a buy signal, right? And I just need to extend this right there. You need to open a buy trade, right? And it did that, and then your SL needs to be at the previous low, and the TP we're gonna set it at the previous high, right? So Here we can apply the same thing. You can have another buy stop here. You can have another buy stop there. Then once it opens the second buy stop, that means you're going to move your SL to the entry of the first trade. Once it triggers the third trade, you're moving the SL from the second trade to the third trade. And then you're going to let it run until they all hit TP, and then, you secured. But in case we didn't gain this profit that we already have right here, it was going to hit SL, then you only lose one trade. But if you win, you make so much money that the loss is going to be so minimal compared to how much you made on the previous trade that it doesn't matter. So this is the cheat code that I want you guys to follow. So there's another trade that was also on the analysis on the watch list, and that's the Nas100. So let's go into it right now, fam. So this is the Nas100 on the H4. We already did the trend line. You know where the trend line came from. If you don't know, I'm gonna put the link to the previous analysis video in the description below. So go and watch that so you can know how we drew this trend line and everything, because I'm not doing that again. All right. So this is what's happening right now. We have a buy that's open because we crossed the reversal line and we had the major supporting trend here. And then now we're approaching the previous high, right? Because this is an uptrend, we might see momentum go higher than where our targets are. But our point is we don't need to have the longest trade or whatever, to have a trade that's going to run from here until next year, because we can make that money that it was going to require me to wait for 12 months. I can make it in a month or something, because all I need to do is to open multiple trades here and then take all the TP at one point, right? But the key thing is you don't need to open the same trade multiple times at the same entry point, because it's either you win big or you lose big, and we're not about that. That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna open a trade. We already opened a trade there. Then you're gonna open another trade there, right? Then I don't think we have enough space because this has momentum. I'm just gonna open two trades. One there. First one is already open. You're gonna open the second one there, and then you're gonna somewhat close the trade up there, right? But if you're only opening your trade there, then I suggest you have your SL. If your first trade is gonna be here, then have your SL at my entry point here. Don't have your SL at my SL point, because I'm moving my SL to the entry point because I'm adding another trade right now, right? So these are the three trades that I'm going into on this Tuesday, and then I'm gonna just let them run. I'm gonna hopefully I'm really not looking forward to having more trades this week. And the reason I don't want to have a lot of trades this week is because I want to put out content that's gonna help you mentally in terms of trading, because 90% of 10% of the trade happens when you press the button and when you analyze and stuff like that, and 90% of the trade happens here, psychologically, mentally. So I want to put out videos which are gonna help you deal with the mental and emotional part of trading, and just to kind of make your trading a bit more, I don't want to say easy, but a bit more, what's the word? I want to make your trade a bit more stress-free, you understand? I want you to be able to breathe when your trades are open, and not send me messages every 5 minutes. Should I close it? Should I close it? Should I not close it? Man, I also don't know, but I do know that I have my SL and I got my TP, right? So that's what's up. So I'm not gonna put out any more setups for the rest of the week. I'm only gonna be doing videos that are gonna help you mentally, psychologically, emotionally, right? Yeah, so that's what's up. So if you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, like I already said, but at this point you should have already done that. I mean, right? Okay, sharp. I'll see you next time.